The next great event which will be discussed is old age. Chapter 30 Ar-Rum, verse 54.
Allah is the one who created you from weakness, then made after weakness strength, then made after strength weakness and white hair.
This is an event which every person who lives long enough will experience. It cannot be avoided. This verse and other teachings indicate the importance of making use of one's physical and mental strength and the time they have been granted by Allah, the Exalted. Unfortunately, many Muslims only appreciate these things after they lose them. This has been warned in a narration found in Sahih Bukhari, number 6412. For example, Muslims who reach old age often decide to inhabit the mosques, even though they do not possess the strength to make full use of the mosque, such as learning and acting on the teachings of Islam. They often claim they are too old to learn and change for the better. And the major problem with this behavior is that as they dedicated decades of their life engrossed in the material world, even if they inhabit the mosques during old age, their minds and hearts are still wandering in the material world, as this is all they have ever known. This is quite evident to those who visit the mosques regularly. In addition, there is no guarantee that one will reach old age, so a person should not assume they will reach their life expectancy. Instead, they should use every moment they have been granted in a way pleasing to Allah, the Exalted, so that they obtain both good worldly and spiritual success in both worlds. Otherwise, they will not obtain peace in this world, as they failed to use the blessings they were granted correctly, and they will be left with nothing but regrets on Judgment Day, as their worldly success passed away with this world. Islam does not teach one to abandon the material world during their youth, but it advises Muslims to prioritize the obedience of Allah, the Exalted, over all else, as this alone leads to peace of mind and body in both worlds. Chapter 16 An-Nahl, verse 97.
Whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, while he is a believer, we will surely cause him to live a good life, and we will surely give them their reward in the hereafter according to the best of what they used to do.
One should therefore use their youth in the correct way, before they reach a time when they lose the blessings which accompany youth. The one who uses their youth correctly will be granted the same reward when they reach elderly age, even if they can no longer perform the same good deeds they used to do. This has been indicated in a narration found in Imam Bukhari's Adab al-Mufrad, number 500. But the one who wastes their youth on pointless things will be left with only regrets if and when they reach elderly age. Parents must put aside the typical attitude of pushing their children towards success in the world, and delaying encouraging them to seek spiritual success. The child who becomes used to dedicating the majority of their efforts to the world will not magically change their attitude when they get older. This only leads to a great burden for the parents and children in both worlds. Unfortunately, many parents fail to understand this point. Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shaykhpod.com.